Hello, I'm calling for that trip. I'd like to confirm a proposal.
Get there in around 2 hours.
How much money was involved? Over $1,000. Was it over $10,000?
There's a neighbor in the room with a shotgun. I wonder for this edition. That is nice. You bet the kind of music the victim was blasting on a stereo is important.
If there was no way he deserved to get shot.
I don't buy that.
Little, really.
Insert third draft. Now I'm going to put you on rewrite. Davis, pick up about 4.
Small board meeting tonight. Rosenthal is still in Fresno.
Billy.
Look, the van crashed through the outer wall and came to rest right at the breakfast table where the couple was eating.
Yeah, but it looks like they just continued to sit there and drink their coffee.
Oh, they were clowning around to show us how it happened. Cute, huh?
Put it on your cute wall.
Oh, well, at least you're here and you're safe. Yeah, makes me think, too. What did you figure out?
Billy.
Ted, I gotta go. Just tell me. Why in person? Ted, come on. Okay, dinner tonight at, 7:30. Okay. I can't wait either. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Let's go with these two. What does smog do to you?
Makes my eyes water.
As a story.
Makes my mouth water.
Boy, you're perky this evening. Perky doesn't work on you. Why are you so up?
I just got through talking to Ted.
Things still going okay with you two?
Just a little better than okay.
Small board's having a special meeting. I want you there.
8 o'clock. 8 a.m. tomorrow.
8 o'clock tonight.
You're kidding.
Yeah, you're right. We don't need this story. I was just kidding. Okay. Now, I don't understand this computer stuff. I want you to explain the problem to me very slowly.
Oh, come on, Ted, pick up. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
I got you something called the Sacramento Bee, Lodi Register, and the Mountain Monitor.
Oh, thank you.
It's a good article in one of those about newspapers changing over to computers.
Great, thank you. Oh, this is awful.
Well, let's leave then.
No, not the place. The place is very nice.
Good.
Oh, it's just I missed you so much. And I'm sorry, but...
You look terrific.
Oh, no, I don't. It's been a long day, and I rushed over here. And I can't stay. I tried to call you, but you'd already left. Lou has me covering a smog board meeting tonight. I'm sorry.
Me too. But I understand.
You do? Well, have a nice dinner tomorrow night.
I missed you a lot this trip.
Is that what you wanted to tell me?
No.
What is it then?
I can't tell you now.
You said in person. We're in person?
No, I'll walk you to your car. Come on.
Does it have something to do with baseball? Did you want another Valenzuela?
Nothing could be as good as that.
Is it something that's going to cheer me up?
I don't know. I like to think so. You gonna be late?
Ted, I need something to cheer me up. Now you have to tell me. I insist. Come on. Thank you. Ted, I'm holding up traffic here. Come on, please.
Okay. I couldn't believe how much I missed you on this trip. And it all came home to me on that bumpy plane ride. I want to be with you. I want to be with you permanently and officially and always. I want us to get married.
Ted, how can you tell me this now?
In sum, sulfur and nitrous oxide emissions at the Dectron processing plant have been at acceptable levels during 156 days in the year, and they are making strenuous, good faith efforts to get new anti-pollution technology in place. I think we should grant Dectron a waiver not to meet present pollution standards for 9 months.
Move the question.
Yeah, now, wait a minute. Is there going to be any discussion? Question has been moved. So I noticed. That's what I'm objecting to. I'd like to discuss this. It's pretty straightforward, and we do have a full agenda, Carl. No, it is not straightforward. Now, if Dectron's emissions are acceptable for 156 days of the year, aren't you saying that they're befouling the air for the other 200 days? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to call the question.
Now,
All
just
those in
a damn
favor of the
minute here.
waiver.
Now, wait, you are steamrolling.
We're going to
this
have to
thing.
move on. Opposed? The waiver is granted. Now on to paid vacations for the office staff.
Dr. Stiefel,
Yeah?
I'm Billie Newman from the Tribune.
Oh,
Could I walk you to your car?
well, shouldn't I walk you to your car?
They're probably in the same lot. I was watching the meeting tonight.
It's a mighty poor excuse for a meeting. I don't know but what I won't be glad to get shut of all of them.
What do you mean? Are you resigning?
No, I'm not resigning. I'll never quit.
Then how are you going to be shut of them?
I'm sorry, Miss
Newman.
Newman. It's late. I'm still a little bit sore about tonight. I'm a little bit surprised at having a young lady wait for me outside the restroom. I've already said too much, and I don't want to tell any tales out of school.
I don't want you to.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
I have only my suspicions.
Let me check them out.
I suspect that my worthy colleagues on the body are trying to get rid of me, and I suspect they'll succeed.
Okay, let me put it another way. Do you know what the smog situation in L.A. really is?
We shouldn't have it, but we do. We should get rid of it what we want.
You know, you're getting awfully hard to talk to. Do you hate the story or you're just in a bad mood?
I'm in a rotten mood.
Good.
Your phone messages. This one's from your daughter, Janie.
Janie, you sure?
Yeah, said tell you it wasn't important or urgent.
Oh.
Billy, these are for you.
Thanks, Lou.
We haven't had flowers in the city room since Jack Town wrote a glowing column about a female impersonator, not knowing he was a female impersonator. Something wrong?
No, not at all.
You want to talk about it?
No, that's okay.
Please step in here for a minute. Yesterday, you were very up. Today, you get a swell bouquet of flowers, and you act like you just got a subpoena.
Yeah, I'm being silly.
Well, what is it?
Oh, I don't want to bother you.
Come on. We're friends.
It's just that Ted asked me to marry him.
Oh. What'd you say?
I didn't. Yet.
What are you going to say?
It's been almost a year. It's been incredible. Ted is so real, and at the same time, he's an unending mystery. We'll be together for a weekend in Santa Barbara, and then he's on the road, or I'm really busy. It is crazy and unpredictable. It's not something you build a lifetime on. Except that he's so sweet and caring. And I'm always just happy with him. We haven't run out of things to talk about yet. Except marriage is something else. It changes things. I've been married. It didn't work. It raises the whole idea of children. Aside from the fact, I'm not sure that I want to be a married person yet. Of course, I'm crazy about Ted. And if I tell him no, he'll feel rejected. I could lose him. What do you think?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm terrible at this stuff.
Right.
Anytime you want to talk, feel free.
Thanks a million.
Yes, Jane Grant in room 468, please. Oh. Can I leave a message with you? Would you tell her that her father called? Uh-huh. Thanks.
This is super. All my favorites. Salad, steak.
Thousand Island.
Oh, perfect.
I really had to scrounge around the gourmet section for this stuff.
You know, I never told you I liked baked potatoes, sour cream, and chives. No butter. How did you figure it out?
Because you always order it. I pick up on these things.
Oh, I'm so crazy about you.
Oh, Ted. These last 10 months since I've met you have been so special. I never thought I'd be feeling this way at this point in my life. Or ever. With anybody.
Really has been terrific, hasn't it?
The best.
Great. So we'll do it. We'll get married.
So I have to think about it.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Room 468, please. Hi, Janie. I hope I didn't wake you.
No, I was up. How are you?
Fine. You?
Good. Listen, I'm in town on business, and I was hoping that we could get together for dinner.
Oh, I like that. When, tonight?
Oh, tonight would be good. I'm free tonight.
Well, let's see. I'll make a reservation. What if I come by your hotel at 7:30?
Oh, well, actually, I have a rented car. I'd kind of like to come by and see where you live. I mean, if that's okay.
Well, yeah, sure. That'd be nicer.
Well, 7:30 then?
Great. See you then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I still have the reflexes of a cat.
It's important in this job.
Yeah. You didn't take those flowers home last night. How long are they going to sit there?
Not long.
Good. What are you all about, anyway?
Ted sent them.
Oh.
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. Congratulations. I'm sorry, you're just kind of a downer for me.
For you?
Yeah. I'll get used to the idea, but it kind of changes things for us, doesn't it?
Why? Did you want to ask me?
You'll get married. You'll get all happy. You'll mellow out. Won't be as much fun around here.
I'll try to stay crusty. Anyhow, I haven't given Ted an answer yet.
Yeah, no guts, huh? Hey, what have you told Donovan?
After what was between us, I don't think I should mention it unless it's definite.
Uh-huh.
Donovan, did you get my notes on the smog story?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
Quite frankly, we've done smog so often that nobody's listening anymore.
everybody's choking. We're still breathing the stuff.
Well, Charlie, tepid on the story.
So we'll fight for it.
I'm not so sure I see it.
So that's how it is. Thanks.
Listen, has there been a breakthrough in anti-pollution technology that we can point to?
No.
Is there any reason for hope?
No. The smog fight now is to hold on to the gains of the last 10 years. To stop rollbacks.
That's too depressing. People don't want to read that.
Well, they may not want to, but they better know it.
You know what they call a newspaper that insists on publishing stories that people don't want to read?
Professional.
Out of business.
People don't have to enjoy the story. They just have to read it. I think it should be there.
I don't.
I see. By the way, I may be getting married. I saw a smog board meeting recently, and it seemed to me that there was a lot of tension.
Yeah?
You agree?
Yeah.
You want to comment on that?
Well, there ought to be tension. We're people from different areas, different points of view. We're bound to disagree some of the time.
No, I guess I was referring mainly to Dr. Stiefel. He seems to be the lone opposition.
Carlton Stiefel is a terribly bright man. He's a medical doctor who has immersed himself in the subject. His concern is very genuine.
Then why doesn't he get listened to?
Oh, he gets listened to. Probably too much. Look, don't quote me. But the man is 74 years old. He falls asleep at the board meetings, and then he wakes up suddenly and demands a vote on something we've already taken care of. Okay? Those night meetings are very exhausting. Frankly, I worry about him when he gets in his car to drive home at night.
What are you doing about him?
It isn't up to me. It's up to the governor, whether to appoint him to another term or not.
Have you talked to the governor about this?
When he's asked me my opinion, I've had to be as candid with him as I have been with you.
Who are those people? Look. Our people. Sit on my reporters.
No, they're from classified. Their computer is down, so they're using our terminals for the moment.
Swell. What was the name of that French restaurant you said was so good last week?
La Chaumière.
Expensive?
Arm and a leg.
Perfect. Thanks.
I read your memo. Can you substantiate this deep background stuff?
I'd like to try.
Good.
I can go ahead with small?
Consider it a wedding present.
Not yet.
No decision, huh?
Working on it.
I've got to get out of here on time.
Big date tonight?
No. Yeah, sort of.
Say we do get married. I had an offer today from the organist at Dodger Stadium. Man, didn't think you'd want to walk up the aisle to the tune of da-da-da-da-da, charge.
Ted.
Okay, I won't talk about it anymore.
No, I want to talk about it. Just I have to be at the smog board meeting now. Why don't you drive me? We'll talk in the car.
Okay. I'd like to see you pitch. Actually, at Gullwing Sanchez's wedding, they played Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Not for us.
We're talking about a marginal increase in pollutants at the site of 0.08 as against 1.2%.
What happened to 1.1?
That's still probably more realistic. We wanted to be conservative.
Remember, this is an outside picture.
Does it still work for you?
Can't believe I used to complain about running wind sprints. I mean, compared to this, they were exciting.
You still think we're right for each other?
Something I'd like.
Yeah.
How do you know? Really? I mean, we get along. But how can you be so positive?
I just know. Catcher's instinct.
Well, I think the most harmful thing at this point would be further delay.
Move the question.
Now, wait just a minute here. Damn it, Ed. At my request, Dr. Taylor Leary traveled all the way up here from UC Davis just to speak to this point.
That's the guy I was telling you about.
The one that's having trouble.
It's already in the report that we've taken the time to read. I have read it myself. And it's just what you might expect when it's paid for by an industry we're supposed to regulate.
Carlton.
Fordine is a major polluter in this district. We discussed Fordine last month. This is the Ling Corp project. No, I mean Ling Corp. I'm sorry, Carlton. If you would have given us some advance warning, we could have scheduled a hearing for Dr. Leary. Look, I am talking about public health, and you're worried about procedure. I am going to have to move on, Carlton. I need some fresh air. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to find any in this city. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a motion before us to give a marginal increase of 0.8%. All those in favor?
Dr. Stiefel?
Hi. I handled that badly. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, Dr. Stiefel, this is Ted McCovey.
Ted McCovey. Ted McCovey. backup catcher down here until nearly 2 years ago.
Right.
Oh, I remember the year you were hitting .312 before the shoulder pull.
Unfortunately, I pulled it in May, but yeah, statistically, that was my best season.
You retired last year, didn't you?
If you want to put it that way.
Kind of like the way I'm going to retire from that board.
Do you have to be pretty sharp to know those figures about your batting average?
That is stuff only my mother would know. If my mother were interested in baseball.
The rest of the board is trying to make a case that Dr. Stiefel is out of it.
He's out of it, all right. Like a fox.
Hi. I brought you a bottle of wine. Dumb.
You look great.
Thank you. Dad?
Janie. Come on in.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
My most controversial piece for Container World magazine was plastic versus paper, the great debate. I'll tell you, it turned a few heads.
You're an editor and you write stories?
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
No.
No? No isn't an answer to that.
Come on, it's only a trade journal. Doesn't compare with what you do. Give me credit for knowing I'm not H.L. Mencken.
Sometimes you sound a little like H.L.
I'm sorry about how I sound, okay? This evening isn't exactly easy for me.
Why isn't it easy? I talked to Ellen and Sarah.
I'm not Ellen and I'm not Sarah.
I know. You've always been your own person. Being close has always been kind of tough for you and me. I always felt like I was disappointing you.
You were always disappointing me. We'd be all set to do something as a family, and a story would break and you'd stay at the office.
That goes with the job. I guess Ellen and Sarah got to be with me more because I didn't really start getting busy until you came along.
Just my luck. I guess I really resented it. You know, I've been in Los Angeles other times and I just couldn't call.
What's different?
I'm older. It was time. Ellen and Sarah asked me to. And I did it. I was pretty nervous, though.
Me too.
You were.
I wanted you to think I'd turned out well.
Well, I do. You did.
No.
No isn't an answer to that.
Why did Ellen and Sarah want you to call?
Well, the three of us are going to be together in Chicago on the 27th.
Oh.
And we thought it would be nice if you'd be with us. Of course, they're not in our business, and I tried to tell...
Hey.
You'll come?
I'd love to.
I was so sure you were going to turn us down because you'd be too busy.
Well, I haven't taken time off in a while. This is worth it.
Okay? It's a deal.
Deal.
You still on Smog?
Yeah.
Then you'll probably be interested to know that Carlton Stiefel is on his way out.
No.
You?
Where's this from?
Sacramento. I just talked to my contact about the primary, and he touched on Smog. So I asked a few extra questions.
Uh-oh, I better jump on the story before the governor makes it official. Thanks.
I thought you could use some help since this is a time when you're going to be a little out of it.
Why?
You know, getting married and all. I'd say the same to a man.
You're the girl he snuck into the door with the speaker out?
Let me your shirt. You trying to say she's okay, guys? My arms are getting tired. Hey, girl umpires are a lousy idea, all right?
Get used to it, baby.
Wait, excuse me, but can you see...
Why not? Women can't make judgments as well as men.
No. They can make the call. But what are they going to do when some 6'4" goon starts to dispute it?
Same thing your old lady does when she wants to keep you in line, big fella.
Hold out on me?
Oh, I don't mind lady umpires, as long as they don't cry. I mean, we got girl reporters that come to the locker rooms now.
Which ain't such a bad idea, huh, Bill? You're a reporter.
Yeah.
So after you marry McCovey here, you can come on down and see what you missed. You see what a liar this guy is.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd rather have the lady selling hot dogs calling home plate than a guy like Gil Foraker or Ken Bova.
Oh, Bova. Batter? Batter? Oh, yeah, this must be the batter, because he don't have no face mask.
Ted, did you warn Billie what cavemen these guys are, huh?
She wanted to meet you, animals.
Where's Goldwing Sanchez? I wanted to see what somebody with that name looks like.
He couldn't make it.
Too depressed.
Why?
One word. E-R-A.
I know how he feels. It bums me out, too. It's never gonna pass.
What is it?
The ERA. The Equal Rights Amendment.
No, darling. Earned run average.
The real ERA.
Don't let these two folks give you a hard time, Billy. I'm just glad Ted's finally come up with a classy lady.
Oh, yes, Levant, you are so refined. Oh, I gotta go.
He'll really miss you.
Yeah. Well, then after I go, I'll come back.
Mas?
No, thanks. Really, I gotta go.
Hey, we're just getting started.
No, we really have to get to dinner, guys.
Ted, I think I'll skip dinner. It's really getting late here. I ate a lot of pretzels, and I'm working on a real important story. I have to get up early in the morning. You stay here. Have fun with the guys. It was really nice to meet all of you.
Wait a second. I'll walk you to the car.
No, it's right in front. Good night.
Buenas noches.
Hey, Billy. Just a minute. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just not hungry. I'm working on a story that's real important.
You're not sore or something?
No.
Sure.
Sure. We'll do this again when I'm not on a deadline.
Why don't I come with you?
Oh, don't be silly. I'll call you later. Please.
Okay.
Good night. If Carlton Steeple goes, the loss will be immeasurable to the public and the public health.
Who's that from?
A Nobel Prize winner who's done major work in air pollution.
Tired?
A little. I was up at 6 calling the East Coast.
After a party last night.
Oh, I left that early.
Yeah, I would have thought that it would be a fun group.
It was a fun group, all right.
But
No buts.
you had a good time.
Of course I did. No, I didn't. They just tend to be kind of off color, which is all right. I guess it just bothers me the way Ted is right in there with them. He really enjoys their company. They laugh a lot.
It is okay to laugh, isn't it? You can't always be so serious and logical.
I'm not always.
No, but a lot.
I like things to make sense, and when they don't, I like to find out why. I like reasons. Which is the problem with me and Ted, because whenever I think about it, all I can come up with are reasons why we shouldn't do it. What?
I've been thinking I've seen you smile often and sort of titter now and then. But I can't ever remember seeing you really laugh.
There's a good reason for that.
How can there be a good reason not to laugh?
Because I have an awful laugh. Whenever I let go, the air goes through my nose or something, and this wheezy honk comes out.
Well, that's your laugh. That's your laugh. Maybe you just have to...
Maybe we could just talk about smog here. I think I'm about ready to start writing.
Oh, I want to run down a few more sausages.
Mocha chocolate chip. Extra mocha.
Thanks.
Get a lot more of that to do?
I'm almost finished. Take a break, though.
Great. Tomorrow I'll be in Albuquerque. I could call you.
You gonna watch the start of Winter League?
Right. That's very good. You know more about this game than I do. Guys really like meeting you last night.
I like meeting them.
They're great guys. So one of them you thought would make a good best man?
Well, that's really your choice.
Yeah. Which one do you like the best, though?
I like them all just the same. They're just guys.
Not your kind of guys.
Well, they're not the classiest bunch, if that's what you mean.
No, if they're the classiest. I like them.
Fine.
You could get to like them, too, if you gave them half a chance.
I didn't give them a chance. They're belching and climbing on tables and giving me shots.
They were a little overboard last night. You made them uptight.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Billie, they're so damned impressed with you, they don't know what to make of you. All they know is you gotta be real smart to be doing the job you're doing. I've told them how great you are, so they're a little bit intimidated. But instead of being warm and making an effort to make them feel comfortable,
I tried to make contact.
Hey, you held yourself aloof like some kind of ice goddess. Like they were gonna get you dirty.
Look, I can handle being around all kinds of people. I do it all the time in my work. But what about you? Do I intimidate you?
You burn me up. Ever since I asked her to marry me, it's like I've been on probation or something.
I don't think this discussion is becoming very fruitful.
Billie, this isn't a seminar we're having here. This is our life. It's not being married you're worried about. Or our crazy schedules. Or even my friends, is it? It's me. Take your time. Think about it.
It makes sense.
I'm so glad it makes sense. Maybe what doesn't make sense is my proposing we make this permanent. Maybe if I looked at it all cool and logical, I'd see that it's just a huge mistake.
Maybe.
I see. Aren't you taking too long a break? You're on a deadline. We get back to work.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Charlie, when are those people going to be out of here?
As soon as their computer is fixed. Meanwhile, we're going to have to be more flexible up here.
More flexible?
Well, the memory bank has been losing input. Something about an overload, unstable, whatever, who knows. Anyway, we're going to have to share the time differently temporarily.
Charlie.
I know. I've got our best people working on it.
I need a break.
Don't we all?
No, I really mean I need some time off, a couple of days to spend with my girls in Chicago.
Nice.
No problem?
Of course not. Sounds good.
Whenever anybody gets married, they always want me to take pictures of the wedding.
Is that so terrible?
Well, taking pictures is my job. I don't want to go to a friend's wedding and work.
Taking a few snaps is work.
Same as if someone asked you to cover the event.
If she gets married, I'll cover it.
Could be a deciding factor.
Billie, if you want it, I've got this big backyard I cultivated for a wedding for 10 years.
That's sweet, Charlie. Thank you.
I'm serious.
Okay.
And now, if you'll excuse me, I believe that Marion is waiting for me with lasagna. Good night.
Night. Boy, homemade lasagna. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Anybody want to order something here?
Is there anything on the menu that doesn't cause nausea and laboratory mice?
Billie, where's Ted tonight?
In 38 minutes, he's getting on a plane for Albuquerque.
So you can join us, too.
Yeah, I could.
What's it gonna be, folks?
I was in El Segundo for a big part of the day. There weren't any phone messages for me that anybody got, were there?
Not me.
Nope.
How long do you think it would take me to get to the Burbank airport now?
Well, it's rush hour, about 30 minutes.
You want to catch up with Ted?
Yeah. We had a fight. I wanted to see him.
It's pretty tight now.
Well, why don't you call him when he gets to Albuquerque?
Yeah, I just wanted to see him.
There isn't much point in trying to get out there now. It doesn't make any sense.
You're right, it doesn't. Will you excuse me?
What?
Good night, guys.
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you to have a nice flight.
It's nice.
So have a nice flight.
Thanks. This isn't a very good place to talk. Want to go somewhere?
I don't want you to miss your flight. Is there another flight?
No.
Well, I don't want you to miss it.
I'd like to talk if you want to talk.
There is something I want to say.
This isn't a very good place, Billie.
I know it, but it's all we've got. And what I have to say is short. You scare me. You touch something inside me that makes me feel out of control. And it's what I really love about us being together, but it's also real hard for me. It's so hard that I was willing to blow everything, not to have to face it. But I can't do that because I love you too much. So, if you still want me, I'm available.
Billie, I'm with you forever.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Finished?
Yep. 2 hours before deadline.
He really made you work the day before your wedding?
I had to. It's the Stiefel story. I'm the only one who can write it. And I just bought myself 2 hours.
To relax.
To go over my list. Music, ushers, special flowers.
You got all that together in 2 days?
No, that's the stuff I can't do. I'm crossing it off.
Billy, look, I'm just gonna close the garage doors. I don't have time to clean it.
That's fun.
And I'm going home tonight. I'm gonna skim the pool. And I'm not gonna water it back unless it's really dry.
Billy, what do we select your story?
Smog.
I want to punch it up now. I want to get you out of here. Smog, you said?
Yeah.
Your code is 709, isn't it?
Right.
Stop writing! Anything that goes there now could be lost.
Vern, it's Donovan. What's going on with the terminal?
What is it?
The whole system is down. They're working on a temporary hookup.
I've always hated these machines.
Everybody just relax. They're working on the problem.
Okay, Vern. Lou, put something on your terminal.
Did you really? The quick brown fox?
Yeah?
Vern got it downstairs. Okay. It's fixed. But everything in memory is dumped.
Dumped?
It's gone.
That means all our stories? Everything we've written up for tomorrow up to now?
Gone.
Everything?
Everything.
My smog story.
We've lost the newspaper.
Okay. We've got the system back now?
Apparently.
Okay, call everybody back in who wrote anything for today. Bring notes. We start over. Anybody who's not working on something for tomorrow, report up here. Do you have your notes to give to someone?
Nobody else can write that story.
How long is it going to take?
Oh, not much past 3 in the morning.
I want the night staff in early.
How bad is it?
Looks like we're going to be up all night.
This is very serious, Mr. Brown. Anything I can do, call me. I'll be at home.
Hang on a minute. Lou, phone call for you on 4.
Yeah. Hi, Jenny.
I thought I'd call a couple of hours before deadline so you could talk.
I can't talk.
Okay, I understand. Listen, just tell me what time your plane gets in.
Well, it was supposed to be, hold on. Sweeney! Go up the Civic Center facelift and just do the chemical spill. Hello?
Just tell me what time your plane arrives and we'll talk when you get to Chicago.
Chicago, look, I may have to put that on hold.
Put it on hold?
Our computer went down. We're going to have to start rebuilding the newspaper here.
I see.
Janie, you know, come on. You know what that means.
Yeah, I think I know. Thanks, Dad.
Look, Janie, I can't leave the newspaper now. I can't talk now. And I'm going to miss our reunion. Now, if you want to hold that against me for another 7 years, there's nothing I can do about it. You and I are a lot alike, which may be why we have more problems. But there's one way we're different. I'm a lot more forgiving. Now I gotta go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, Barton. Here's what I need from you. I know your story was 26 graphs. All I need from you now is 8 graphs. If your notes were in the machine, you may have to be calling back some of your sources. I don't care if you have to wake them up.
And as a fallen-away shortstop myself, who traded the horsehide for the cloth, I've had occasion to weather some rough times with my good friend. So it is with deep personal joy that I'm witness today to his making the best play of his life. Do you, Theodore Ted McCovey, take Billie to be your wife, to love and to cherish, to honor and to comfort, through sickness and health, to have and to hold from this day forth?
I do.
And do you, Billie Victoria Newman, take Ted to be your husband, to love and to cherish, to honor and to comfort, in sickness and in health, to have and to hold from this day forth?
I do.
And now, Ted, place this ring upon the finger of your bride as a token of your love. And likewise, Billie, place this ring upon the finger of your husband as a token of your love. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Have a good time. It's all right, Dad. It's all right. All right. Shoot right.
So many leaves in the pool. I was talking about the morning edition. It was only an hour and a half late. Not funny.
to wake up, Lou.
Thanks a lot, Rossi. I'm gonna go crash.
No, you're not, unless those people camped on your doorstep are just going to sell you a raffle ticket and go.
Oh, no.
Great.
Janie, Ellen, Sarah.
We rewrote our reunion. Janie
Oh,
and
Dad, it's so glad to see you.
Janie did?
Why wait another 7 years?
Right.
Well, okay, the four of us haven't been together for 10 years. What do we do to start?
Take a nap.
Oh, we went Mexican.
Let me just think about it a moment. With my eyes shut.
Yeah, I know. Did I say that was the first thing?
From the inner workings of the newspaper business to the inside track of Ted Turner's empire, we'll explore the big business of the news business. Sunday on Naked News, an investigative report special. Now, how far will a tough cop go to avoid retirement? Lloyd Bridges comes up with a desperate plan on Police Story, next on A&E.